6.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, and having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Wilson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On the give, it's Harris. Whoa. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here's Warren, and he will dive into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise.
A first down throw for Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
We're going to go right back to Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Play action now. Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. On play action, here's Jackson. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens come Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. The shotgun, Wilson. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing again, Wilson. He dropped this down to Warren. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Give up the middle to Harris. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. We'll try to run for it with Harris. They get 18 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Catch made by Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. Now Russ. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Second and 7. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll find Aguilar complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Jackson up top again. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Jackson now. He'll run again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll look underneath for Henry. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're...
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Baltimore. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That is picked off by the first-rounder out of Clemson, Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Ravens offense going to take over just before the half. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Again, it's Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. It was Derrick Henry, as he normally does, making his impact felt in that 1st half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half, about to get started. Three points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He keeps it himself.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. It's the tight end likely in motion. Second down, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. It's the tight end likely in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. To the tight end likely. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Aguilar goes off in motion. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. It's the tight end likely in motion. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the lines of game, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
He finds likely his tight end. And the Ravens are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. A gain of 11 there. And a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. He slams it in there, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Steelers offense. And their running back set to go once more. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Third down, 3 to go. Back to throw. Wilson. That's caught. Right side. It's Freiermuth. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Another run here with Harris. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A tackling plan for the defense, Mike, is critical when you're facing a back like this. You know that one guy is not going to be enough to bring him down. You have to get as many hats to the ball as you can, slow him up just enough to buy time, and in this case, they get him down for a loss.
He'll try to run for it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the 1st down.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Ravens offense. And Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Now Lamar Gonna hang on to it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. To throw is Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. This is Henry. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Bateman is the motion man. 3rd and short. Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
Why can't we score?
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Now Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. Here's a screen set up for Warren. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Russ. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with. So
that is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Ronnie Stanley, the former 6th overall pick, guilty there. They'll motion over Flowers. Off the play fake. Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. From the gun, Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
Ravens bring their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The visitors' offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth, as the kickoff comes.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's first down. Throwing Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This one he's got to have. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here we go. One final play. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short.